Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. You know, at some point, the people were going to snap. And of course, that's exactly what's been happening as Democrat lawlessness continues to ruin people's standard of living in these big blue cities. I mean, could you imagine the level of psychological torture trying to go to sleep? And you got this eclectic crew of Antifa weirdos outside your window, making noises all night, yelling all night. I mean, it's just a completely insane display in Portland. I'd love to show you guys this video, but I'm not sure if I could get it past the algorithm. We got naked Antifa people on the streets late at night going absolutely freaking insane. Well, I probably can't show you guys that clip for obvious reasons, but I could substitute it with another insane clip.
Back away.
I'll go home to your hole. Go home to your hole. You back up.
Back up.
You back up.
That's
a knife.
I'm making sure. Go away.
Tell me where to be. No one tells anyone where to be. They have the right to say what they need to say. Stop telling people where to be.
All right, get away from him. I don't care about helping people.
Yeah, you know, just yelling, knife-wielding Antifa schizos on the streets who are allowed to roam mindlessly and basically take over the city as they will. Yeah, no wonder people are losing their damn minds. The radicalization is escalating, and that's why we continue to get these viral kinds of clips of residents in these neighborhoods starting to fight back. A couple weeks ago is that Numerart clip, the black woman in Portland who went absolutely nuclear on those Antifa types. Well, now we've got another very similar clip. Let me show you guys exactly what happened. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright friends, so here's the context. Obviously we know there's been an Antifa occupation happening in Portland for quite some time, and local officials have done absolutely nothing to shut it down. Of course, until that Numerart video went viral, then they came in and cleaned it out for the cameras, but literally 24 hours later, since they don't actually enforce the law, the Antifa occupation was right back. And while that includes all their paraphernalia and all of their setups, their supply stations, which are scattered throughout the area, Katie Daviscourt tweeted this on the 18th of July. In Portland, Oregon, anti-ICE protesters have set up a new medical supply station, which is located a block away from the Antifa occupation encampment. Protesters told me that the move was made so federal officers can't destroy the tent when they fire off crowd control munitions. And so they moved their medical tent slightly away from the actual occupation, and then, well, a pissed off resident, you could say a vigilante, well, he just wasn't having any of it.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
And so he drives in and destroys the whole damn thing. And you know what? I don't necessarily blame him. I think what we just saw there was righteous fury, directed at an illegal occupation that's made life hell for everybody who lives there. You got all these radical fanatics dressed in black with their faces covered, who roll into your neighborhood. They probably don't even live there, and they pretend as if there's some sort of resistance force fighting tyranny. But really, they're just a group of degenerate anarchists, LARPing as revolutionaries, fighting Trump's Gestapo. And the only thing they're actually accomplishing is pissing everybody off. They're a nuisance. It's nuisance activism. They come in and they act like they own the place. They don't give a crap about any of the people who live there. They clearly don't give a crap about the causes that they pretend to fight. No, they're just there for the thrill. They're there to be cool because I guess school's out. Let's spend the summer acting like a bunch of frickin' degenerates. And the people are frickin' sick of this ridiculous occupation. But now, of course, as this video is going viral on social media, well, the left is doing what they usually do, attempting to spin it, calling right-wingers hypocrites for supporting this man because we're the ones who usually complain about property destruction. Ooh, we're such hypocrites. Yeah, except I'd argue there's quite a large distinction between this and the typical property destruction that we see coming from the left. I mean, when we complain, usually it's Antifa lunatics torching police stations, attacking and assaulting people, or just some lunatic on a college campus destroying a lawful conservative setup.
Get back! Come on, please, get in there. Hey! Hey, get. Hey! Whoa. What, you're worried I'm gonna stain your fucking signs that are telling lies to people? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Isn't that what you're doing right now? White supremacy?
Yes, I am so white. This is like white supremacy, right? This is a flag of white supremacy. Yeah, buddy! No, I'm packing this shit up. I'm not packing it up. Pack this shit up. It's time to go. It's time to go. Pack this shit up. It's time to go. It's time to go. Pack this shit up. Pack it up. Let's go. I'm glad this shit is coming so fucking go. Pack this.
Yeah, clearly not the same thing. When a lawful permitted booth is getting assaulted, destroyed, when you have legal, peaceful people who are being attacked by leftist lunatics, it's not exactly the same thing as this situation. Because this, what's happening in Portland, this is a squatter camp. This is a militant, unlawful blockade of a federal building, propped up by a bunch of radical fools who think that they're above the law. You don't get to illegally squat for months and occupy people's neighborhoods, and then cry victim and play the victim when somebody's had enough of your nonsense. Again, I totally sympathize with the guy, especially as you see that he's got his daughter and his wife in the car. He's trying to raise his family, he wants a good environment for his family, but instead, he's surrounded by illegal blockades and radical leftist terrorists. And you know what? I would argue that this is a crisis. This is a neighborhood hostage crisis. And the city of Portland, the mayor, the local police, they're sitting on their frickin' hands. So what do you think happens next? What do you think is the next inevitable step? Eventually, people will start to act. That man is a pissed off American who's been pushed too far by a government that refuses to do their basic job, their basic duty to enforce law and order. What a complete crap show. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.